We arrive at the third and final episode that presents the most radical tours of Rio de Janeiro. And we start talking about Teresópolis, which is a charming city located in the mountainous region of the state of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is known for its natural beauty, mild climate and proximity to the Serra dos Orgulhos, an important national park. Among the activities practiced in Teresópolis, the climbing of the Dedo de Deus stands out as a challenging and exciting experience for mountaineering enthusiasts. The Dedo de Deus is an impressive rock formation that rises majestically in the Serra dos Orgulhos National Park. Climbing the Finger of God requires advanced technical skills, rock climbing experience, and good physical conditioning. Before venturing, it is essential to carry out proper training and have safety equipment such as helmet, climbing shoes, seat, carabiners and certified ropes. In addition, it is recommended to be accompanied by an experienced guide or climber with prior knowledge of the route. It is essential to follow rock climbing techniques, respect safety rules such as the correct use of anchor points, and be aware of weather conditions and updates on the trail and route. The Finger of God climb offers climbers a unique experience, with stunning views of the region and the feeling of overcoming upon reaching the top. It is a challenging activity, but extremely rewarding for those who venture to face this icon of Brazilian mountaineering.
Teresópolis is a town and municipality located in the Brazilian state of Rio de Janeiro. It is located in the mountainous region of the state, approximately 90 kilometers from the capital, Rio de Janeiro. The city is known for its natural beauty, pleasant climate and proximity to the Serra dos Orgulhos, an important area of environmental preservation. To get to Teresópolis, there are different access routes, which may vary depending on the starting point. One of the main forms of access is by the Presidente Dutra BR-116 highway, which connects São Paulo to Rio de Janeiro. When arriving at the city of Rio de Janeiro, it is possible to follow the BR-040 to the municipality of Ahjay, where there is an exit to Teresópolis. Another option is to use the Ahjay 130 highway, known as Teresópolis-Friburgo Road. This road connects Teresópolis to the municipality of Nova Friburgo, also in the mountainous region of the state, from where it is possible to have a panoramic view of the city and the region. The climbing of the Finger of God is one of the most iconic activities practiced in Teresópolis, attracting climbers from all over the country and even from abroad. The Dedo de Deus is an imposing rock formation located in the Serra dos Orgulhos National Park and is considered one of the main challenges of mountaineering in Brazil. Before venturing into the Finger of God climbing, it is essential that practitioners have good physical conditioning and experience in rock climbing. It is recommended to perform proper training, including muscle strengthening activities, artificial wall climbing training, and enhancement of specific techniques. Regarding the safety rules, it is essential to use appropriate equipment, such as helmet, climbing shoes, child seat, carabiners, and certified ropes. In addition, it is recommended to be accompanied by an experienced guide or climber with prior knowledge of the route. During the Finger of God climb, it is important to follow rock climbing techniques, such as the correct use of anchor points, safe progression, and constant communication with the team. Respecting the rules of the park, such as not throwing garbage on the trail and not causing damage to nature, is also key. The best time to perform the climb of the Finger of God is during the dry season, which usually occurs between the months of April to September. At this time, the weather conditions are usually more favorable, with less likelihood of heavy rainfall, which makes climbing safer. However, it is always important to check the weather conditions before starting the activity, as the climate in the mountainous region can be quite unstable. Finally, it is essential to respect individual limits, not to risk safety, and always seek the guidance of qualified professionals. Finger of God climbing is a challenging and exciting activity, but it requires proper preparation and attention to safety aspects for a satisfying experience.
Now let us talk about Pedra de Gavia, which is an impressive rock formation located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Located in the neighborhood of São Conrado, in the south zone of the city, this stone of approximately 842 meters high is one of the largest of the seaside type in the world. The Pedra de Gavia is known for its peculiar shape, which resembles a face looking up. It is one of the most popular sites in Rio de Janeiro, attracting visitors both for its natural beauty and the challenges it offers to adventurers who wish to climb to its top. The Trail of Pedra de Gavia is an activity widely practiced on site. There are different access routes, but the most common is the one known as Carrasqueira. This route is challenging and requires good fitness, climbing skills and experience. It is necessary to use ropes and safety equipment along the steep ascent on a rocky face. Another option is the Perito Trail, more technical and recommended only for experienced climbers. There is also the Ahjay de Gavia Trail, which offers a less challenging hike, but still requires physical preparation and willingness to face the steep and slippery trail. The Pedra de Gavia Trail offers a unique experience, allowing visitors to enjoy the lush nature of Rio de Janeiro and enjoy spectacular views of the city, beaches, and surrounding mountains. However, it is important to keep safety in mind, follow the rules established for the preservation of the environment and, if necessary, rely on the guidance of specialized guides to enjoy the trail in a safe and pleasurable way.
The Pedra de Gavia is an imposing rock formation located in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is located in the neighborhood of São Conrado, in the south zone of the city. With approximately 842 meters of altitude, it is one of the largest seaside rocks in the world. There are different access routes to Pedra de Gavia, each with different levels of difficulty. The most common route to reach the top is known as Carrasqueira. It is quite challenging and requires good physical conditioning, climbing skills and experience. This route includes the ascent up a steep rock face, where the use of ropes and safety equipment is required. Another access route is known as Perito, which is a more technical and difficult option, recommended only for experienced climbers. There is also the option of the Ahjay de Gavia Trail, which offers a less challenging hike, although it is still necessary to have a good physical preparation and willingness to face the steep and slippery trail. It is worth mentioning that climbing Pedra de Gavia requires care and precautions, including the accompaniment of specialized guides and the proper use of safety equipment. In addition, it is important to respect the environment and follow the rules established for the preservation of the area. Upon reaching the top of Pedra de Gavia, visitors are rewarded with a breathtaking view of the city of Rio de Janeiro, the beaches, and the surrounding mountains. It is a very popular place to enjoy the sunrise or sunset, as well as being an opportunity to take incredible photos and live a unique experience in nature. The Pedra de Gavia Trail, practiced in São Conrado, is an exciting adventure that requires proper physical preparation, basic knowledge of climbing and some safety precautions. Before venturing on the trail of Pedra de Gavia, it is recommended to be in good physical shape. The course is challenging and includes steep and rocky stretches. It is advisable to perform regular physical activities, such as walking, jogging or training in gyms, to strengthen the legs and increase cardiovascular endurance. When hiking Pedra de Gavia, it is essential to follow some safety rules to ensure a safe experience. Some of these rules include: it is highly recommended to hire an experienced guide, especially if you have no prior knowledge of climbing. Guides know the routes, anchor points, and safety best practices. It is essential to use appropriate equipment, such as helmet, appropriate footwear with adherent soles, protective gloves and, in certain stretches, ropes and harnesses. Bring enough water to stay hydrated throughout the trail. Proper hydration is key to better physical performance and to avoid health problems. It is advisable to avoid the trail on rainy days, as the rocks can become slippery, increasing the risks of accidents. Before you start the trail, plan your route, check the weather conditions and inquire about safety best practices. It is recommended to start the trail in the morning to avoid exposure to the intense sun and have enough time to complete the route before dark. Bring light, nutritious foods, such as fruit, cereal bars, or sandwiches, to provide energy while walking. The Pedra de Gavia Trail can be carried out all year round. However, the winter months between June and August usually have milder temperatures and lower incidence of rainfall, which can provide a more pleasant experience. follow the guidance of expert guides, respect nature and be prepared for the challenges the trail offers. Enjoy the breathtaking view at the top of Pedra de Gavia and have an unforgettable experience.
Let us talk now about Pedra de Gavia, which is an iconic mountain located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. With a height of 842 meters, it stands out for its distinctive rock formation, which resembles a huge naturally carved face. It is considered one of the largest seaside rock formations in the world. In addition to being a popular tourist spot, Pedra de Gavia is also known as a place to practice extreme sports, such as wingsuit. The wingsuit is a human flight sport in which practitioners wear a special jumpsuit with flexible wings, allowing them to fly flat after jumping from high places. In Pedra de Gavia, the wingsuit has gained prominence as an exciting and challenging activity. Skilled practitioners leap off the mountain, using the wingsuit to glide through the air, experiencing the unique sensation of flying while enjoying sweeping views of the city of Rio de Janeiro and the Atlantic Ocean. However, the practice of the wingsuit requires advanced skills and specialized knowledge. Practitioners should have prior skydiving experience and conduct specific training to master the flight techniques and safety procedures required for this high-risk activity. The practice of the wingsuit in Pedra de Gavia requires meticulous planning, considering favorable weather conditions, such as stable winds and good visibility. Safety is paramount, and practitioners must follow strict rules, use proper equipment, and have detailed knowledge of the landing area. The wingsuit at Pedra de Gavia combines the excitement of extreme sports with the stunning landscapes of Rio de Janeiro, providing a unique experience for adventurers seeking exciting challenges and unforgettable moments in the Rio sky.
Pedra de Gavia is an emblematic mountain located in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is located in the neighborhood of São Conrado, near the south zone of the city. With an elevation of 2,762 feet, it is one of the largest seaside rock formations in the world. Pedra de Gavia is known for its characteristic rock formation, which resembles a gigantic naturally carved face. This face is called the Emperor's head or Old Woman's head due to the resemblance to a human face. The mountain is also home to a large preserved forest area, part of the Tijuca National Park. The wingsuit, also known as glider suit, is a modality of adventure sport that involves human flight using a special jumpsuit with flexible wings. The practice of the wingsuit from Pedra de Gavia, in São Conrado, Rio de Janeiro, is considered one of the most challenging and exciting in the world. Before starting the practice of the wingsuit in Pedra de Gavia, it is essential to undergo proper training. It is recommended to seek out experienced and qualified instructors who offer specific wingsuit courses. During the training, practitioners learn flight techniques, safety procedures, equipment utilization, and best practices for controlling flight. Safety is a key concern when practicing wingsuit. Some of the safety rules include: it is important to have an advanced level of skydiving before attempting to practice wingsuit. Having a good knowledge of skydiving and flying skills is crucial to performing safe flights. Wearing a quality wingsuit that fits correctly and is in good condition is essential. The equipment should be checked regularly and replaced as needed. The wingsuit should be practiced in ideal weather conditions. Strong winds, rain, fog or any adverse weather conditions can increase the risks and should be avoided. It is essential to know the landing area well, considering the topography, the obstacles, and the wind direction. Practitioners should undertake proper planning and be aware of the potential challenges when landing. Regular practice, combined with proper physical conditioning, helps maintain skills and enhance safety during wingsuit flights. As for the best time of year to practice wingsuit at Pedra de Gavia, this can vary. However, generally the autumn and spring months offer more stable and favorable weather conditions for wingsuit flights. During the summer, it is important to take into account the heat and possible thermal turbulence. It is always recommended to seek up-to-date information from professionals and community of practitioners before planning any wingsuit flight in Pedra de Gavia. In addition, following all safety rules, being well prepared and respecting personal limits are crucial aspects to ensure safety during the practice of this exciting adventure sport.
Here we end our series on the most radical tours of Rio de Janeiro. We will continue to show you other tours, so don't miss it. We'll be back soon with new episodes. And if you liked it, give it a like, share it. And if you want to continue receiving our content, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.